We're glad. Addie, go get Brooklyn. She's downstairs. But she listened to you.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one.
You got to go get her.
Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Go back upstairs.
To the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. The Horned Frogs offense will be first on the attack. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided
come on through, baby.
from one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a
such a come on through, baby.
Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off.
See what?
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He
Stop throwing that ball up.
People's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move.
Addy, Katie, I come up here.
The scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Virgil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep this defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Pulls and fired complete. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
When the football is thrown accurately, where I can catch it and be a runner after the catch, it makes all the difference in the world. I can keep that speed up. Now I can break tackles like you see here and go make big plays for my offense.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Wants to keep it in the air. Flips it out on the screen. Turns it on at midfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what?
Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Complete to start this drive. Hard running there. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Hey, go give me the charger downstairs.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Go get the charger downstairs, though.
First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Hoover. Right on the money. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start.
Go get Brooklyn. See one behind you. You see Brooklyn?
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There
Come
was
upstairs.
absolutely nowhere to go.
Second down, he'll throw it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect
Oh, it's one already up here. Here, Carter, you just...
The Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play. The sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Bulldozes his way through. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Virgil. The Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. Tight end now in motion. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They're working that left side. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Auburn. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it to him on the screen. It's a seam wide open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Punts it out of the air.
I'm putting it in your mouth.
Steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On the run, it's Joyner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. They're going to make it that easy for us.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive. And
Yeah,
we're
be
just
careful,
going to do
man. I
this
gotta hurt
early.
somebody.
We're going to do this all game.
Exactly.
long.
Hey, you hit
Awesome execution
Caden.
on a critical down.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little aggressive.
You got practice today? You don't say nothing about practice. Where's your practice at? Huh? And where? Oh, you ain't gonna, it's what time? What time is your practice? Go get yours. Start at 6:30. Are you dressed?